Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. I am Amanda. Today we're going to do a reading on December energies. We're going to see what's going on. I just sat in your energy and wow. First off, thank y'all so much for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. This reading is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising sign in the sign of Gemini. And cross watchers, you put the energy where it goes. Even everybody. Put your energy where it goes, and please don't force the message. This is a collective reading for Gemini, so I'm not going to expect it to, resonate with everyone. So, if it doesn't resonate you and you know your chart, look at your chart and go towards your rising sign. A lot of times I resonate with my rising sign very much, and that's like your day-to-day things that I see that rising signs fit with. So go check out your other signs. Anyways, back to you, Gemini. I was sitting in your energy a minute ago and I saw you on this big tall ladder, and you were cleaning a window, and I took that as I feel like you're going to take a risk to get some type of clarity. And then so I sat in your energy for a little longer, and what did I hear? I heard something like, do you still want to? Do you still love me? I feel like you're gonna, there's something or somebody there that you're going to open your heart space to. You're going to extend your energy out to this person. No, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be in a situation where you're wanting to, you're wanting somebody to be with you or something like that. But what I'm saying is, you're going to open up, and you're going to take the risk to be vulnerable with someone to see what they're thinking and how, to get some kind of clarity behind a situation. Okay, so let's get started. I'm excited to do y'all's reading. Y'all always have the funnest stuff. I said, people talk about Geminis. I said, well, I don't know why they have the funnest readings. Look at this: 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. We're going to lay them down, and then we're going to get into it. And you got the Fool on the bottom. It's like a new beginning. You wanting to make a new fresh start somewhere. Okay, let's see. We got the 3 of Cups on the top. That's like a celebration, finding you coming together. The highest idea is for you to celebrate life right now, okay? For you to see the beauty in things. We've got the Queen of Wands here. She is, she's confident, and she sparks a fire in you, and that's you. It's like a fire needs to be sparked within you to get. The Page of Swords is here, y'all. So to get to, I don't know, you're curious about something, and you're alert. You wanna go towards something, okay? And you're wanting to bring out some kind of information from someone. I feel like the Emperor's here. You're ready to build. The quality and leadership of it is you're ready to build towards. You're ready to make plans towards something, and then the conquest and the destruction is you being hesitant. The 4 of Pentacles here. I feel like you're hesitant because it's a big deal. You feel like if I go towards this situation and they shoot me down, then then I miss my shot. But I really feel like in a lot of ways that it's not going to be like that. Let's see. In the health of it is the the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is in the health of it, and this is you waiting. Okay, you waiting to maybe extend yourself to say what you need to say, come together. Maybe, it could be you needing to say something to a group of people with the 3 of Cups here. The Star is in the inspiration. That's hope. You have hope that this is gonna pan out. This is gonna work out. The 8 of Pentacles is in the science of it. This is you working towards it. This is you desiring that it does work out, whatever the situation is. I have not pinpointed it yet. So 5 of Wands is your material world, the practical outcome. This is a little conflict. Now we're gonna get deeper into this. It does not have to mean. It's just like somebody else bickering, in the background, knowing better, thinking they know better, But in the psychic part of it, that your intuition is saying, justice needs to be had in the situation. Okay, I'm really curious of what's going on because I'm not pinpointing it. I know you want to build on something and you're being a little hesitant to it. And it's like really putting a spark in you and you're really getting curious about it and you're wanting to, come together with something, celebrate with something. But there's a little bit of conflict here and it's like you only want things to be fair, okay? And you have hope in the situation. You're ready to start that new beginning. All right, what is this 3 of Cups here on the top? Ace of Pentacles, yeah. It's like a wise investment for you to go towards this, to be determined. The Moon. Maybe you're imagining, you're having that fantasy. Fantasizing about bringing in a message. You're thinking within, you're thinking, I need to bring this message to somebody. I need to say this. I need to speak my mind. I really think this is an opportunity that could be had, and I really need to speak my mind. And that's you. You're thinking that, and you don't have that clarity because the moon is here, right? And I said that at the beginning that you wanted the clarity. It was like you were going to take the risk to get the clarity, but you don't have the clarity in it. Somebody could be back and forth in your life, and you're not really getting that that opportunity or that abundance or that praise that you had wanted, And now you're like, well, maybe I need to speak my mind so I could get that. Okay, so this could be in work, y'all, because, you could have a work situation where, your boss is just in and out and you don't really get to ever have that talk with them or something, and then you're like, I really need this pay raise, and you just weren't getting the time. There wasn't that that moment for you to actually extend your energy and to speak your truth. It wasn't a moment, but I really feel like you're looking for a moment to get that clarity. Okay, so the 3 of Cups is like, I don't know, maybe there's a third party here that just interferes with you getting clarity on a situation. What is this Queen of Wands? What is this situation? Hold on one second, because I didn't do this with y'all like I did the others. So let's pull one of these cards. What's going on with this 3 of Cups? 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. Then we got 3 of Water on the bottom. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. You're not getting that equal, that fairness somewhere. Okay, there's something that's not fair somewhere in this, and you're not getting it. And you deserve it because you've put in the work. You've put in the work and you haven't got the acknowledgement yet. But I really feel with this Ace of Pentacles here, it doesn't matter if this is you having that vision that you want that, you're going to get it. It's on the table. What is this Queen of Wands? Okay, so you're trying to see the good in a situation, but you can't because it's like you're juggling a lot. Okay, so in a situation, you're trying to see the good in things, you're trying to bring in the beauty, but it's just like it weighs you down. It weighs you down because you're thinking about the past, or you're dreaming about having a union elsewhere to where it's going to be equal. where it's going to be more fair. Yeah, this could be with work. I really get like work vibes. I don't have very many pentacles on the table, but I really do get work vibes with this. What is this Page of Swords? This is you getting curious about what's next, you know, because you're in a place of okay, so you're going to analyze your emotions on this situation because you're in a place with the Four of Cups. You're in a place of discontentment. You're like, I don't want this. And it's like you're dreaming of a time where you don't have to juggle things. Where, you know, where all that you know is put to good use. You know, it's like you went to school, you went and did all of this stuff, and then you're doing a job that doesn't even pertain to what you learned, you know? And you're not even getting the recognition. You're not getting the abundance because this wasn't something that you had put your, you know, your energy into for, you know, you didn't build on this. You want to put your energy into your passion. Your passion was elsewhere. So you're like, let me distance myself from this tower moment and revive myself. And this is the wisdom. This is what you, this is the best thing that you could do, is to distance yourself from this situation. Come bring in some kind of collaboration with someone and say, hey, you know, I need a weekend off. I've got to find that happiness, you know. I got to find that place of celebration for a minute so I can revive my energy. So I can analyze my emotions of what I want to do next, because I've been having too much on my plate right now, and I don't think I could do it any longer. It's almost like leading up to a meltdown. It's just you're not happy in that situation, you know, because you tried, you wanted to, you thought it was going to bring into to something that was very successful and very, you know, it was like, you know, whenever you get a job, whenever you get out of school and you work towards, you know, you studied this profession forever, and then you got a job and it had the same title, and then when you got into it, it was the total opposite of what you thought, you know. And it's not that job that you work towards, all of them are going to be like that. It was just that one that didn't meet that criteria to make you happy and to make you feel like you were working on your passion. And it's like, you know, you pay a lot of money to work on your passions. You went to school and you spent a lot of money to learn a lot, you know, and to bring that into your life, to do what you want it to do. But then in it just wasn't, there was no clarity there. Okay, so where's this going? Let's see. What is this Emperor for the qualities and leadership? For you to say, yeah, I've been working on this. Look at him pointing at that book. This is what I learned in school. You know, this is what I learned. I don't know any other way to go about it, but this is what I learned. This is the way I've been taught on this, and this is you speaking your mind on it. Saying, you know, I have different strategies. I have different ways of working than you do. Could be that. That's the Emperor. The qualities is it's like, do you have a different way of working? The Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Strength, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. You holding back. And you saying, this isn't going to bring me my ultimate achievement. I think I'm going to hold back from that and have my success elsewhere. I'm telling you, with that Fool right there, yes, it was like a new beginning elsewhere, because it wasn't working out. It was just too much. You're juggling too much. Okay, it wasn't fair to you. What's this Three of Wands? You're waiting. The health of it is you waiting, okay? Let's see. What is this waiting? Five of Swords, Two of Swords. Now, you might be waiting for the December to end. Two of Swords reverse. Five of Swords upright. That's different pages. Two of Swords is reverse. That's cutting something out, you know. Five of Swords upright, and then Four of Wands. It's like you cutting out that whatever that wasn't on this on the page, same page as you, is going to bring you into a better foundation. A Death on the bottom with Eight of Cups. Yes, indeed. You are transmuting energy, and you're walking away, and you're saying, I don't want 15:15 on my clock. I don't need this. That would be 6 and 6, and that would be you going to your soul calling, because you have been working on something and you know exactly what you want. It's like, why would I, peel potatoes whenever I was trained to, I don't know, cut carrots? It just doesn't make sense why I would do one thing whenever, that was a horrible example, y'all, but it doesn't make sense to do one thing whenever I was trained to do something else that I love, So the Star is the Empress. That's you having hope. You being vulnerable with yourself, and you saying with this Page of Wands, I'm confident. I know that I can pick up and I can go elsewhere, and I can be, seen, and I can get the amount of money that I need it. Of course, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is your happiness after a hard, windy road. That's your fountain's flowing now. That water in the background, things are flowing. Things are coming into a new. Why is it coming into a new? Because you got the courage to walk away. Even if it was something that you had a tie to, something that you cared about, you still had the courage to walk away from it and say, no, I think that I'll have, my happiness elsewhere. Y'all, and this could be with relationship, this could be for work, it could be for any situation in your life. I mean, it could be a different brand. You could buy a normal brand for a long time and then figure out, I'm not on the same page as this brand anymore. They actually don't, they're expensive, and they don't give me as much in the bag or whatever as the other brand actually does. You know what I mean? It could go in any direction. But what I'm saying is, you're just picking up and you're saying, I have the courage to move towards something and to speak my truth and to give distance to what's no longer serving me, to what's in ruin, You're bringing justice. It was like somebody was left out in the cold, and now you're just bringing justice. Yeah. You have a opportunity elsewhere, and it's going to be a wise investment for you to pick up and to move forward. To have that strength, to pull that strength within you. This is the end of the year, and it's just like, you're analyzing things. Should I wait till the beginning of the year? Just like what you might be saying. You're wanting equal reciprocity between a situation. And you're like, yes, I might be put out in the cold for a minute, because that's the whole way we go in between situations. Yeah, I might be put out in the cold for a minute, but I know I have enough strength inside of me to withstand this tornado that's going around me, because I know that, the universe has got my back, and I don't, I can bring in justice to myself. I could balance myself out. Be truthful with myself. What is this? That's what's in your intuition. What is this justice? Y'all, I mean, you can't even make it up. Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. You walking away from the situation. Okay, now. You walking away from the situation, and you blocking it. You're saying, I'm not going back there. I built my boundaries. I've learned. You've learned from the situation. 100% learned from the situation. You learn that this situation is just bickering back and forth within you, mostly. It brings you anxiety, and Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, a new beginnings coming. What is this Eight of Pentacles? For the science of it. This is like you learning and working. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Working towards your goal. The science of it is you're working towards your goal. But you have to make those plans and those decisions. And you have to get, it's going to be something that's going to be passionate. Don't hold yourself back with this energy. Don't hold yourself back with thinking that, that didn't work out, so nothing will. Yes, it will. That wasn't for you. That was on a different page as you, Whatever that situation was, it wasn't meant. Something else is meant, because this was a tower, Distance yourself from that tower. Find freedom. Don't be stuck in a place where where it's stale, and where you're not able to be happy and feel like yourself in that situation. Okay, we're gonna do your lineup, and let's see. So I really feel like your worth is being tested on some, at work or something. Somebody's not seeing you, or you don't feel seen. And now you're like, or you walked into something and you were like, oh, this really wasn't what I wanted. And then now you're changing your mind, which you have every right to change your mind. That's the good thing in life, is you can always change your mind. You can make another choice. Because it's your life, You got the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, the Magician. This is making a choice. Make it a choice to learn from what you're going through right now, to use your everything that you have, all the things that you've learned, and all the skills that you have attained thus far, and put it to good use. You're going to tell your truth, and you're going to say, I'm not able to be who I want to be in this situation. That's what you're going to tell somebody. 7 of Wands this year. It's like you're going to put a block up. You're going to say no. It's almost like people coming at you all at once, and you're saying no. I'm not doing it. I know that whenever I move forward, it's going to take some slow energy, that momentum's going to be slow, and we're going to go through that hallway, but that's okay, because I will be working on coming into a place of satisfaction and happiness. The 9 of Fires. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Yes, believe in yourself. You can do it. You can bring in, because you worked hard. You worked hard on something, and now it's time for you to say, look, I didn't go to school for 5 years or whatever just to do this, okay? I learned a lot, and I want to be able to put that to good use, so I don't think that we're a good fit, and that's what you're going to say. What's the Chariot? And if this was like, if we could put this with the love situation, this would be like you not being seen in a partner, and you being at a different vibration as this person. You might be at a higher vibration, and they just don't understand you. They don't come in, and they just don't understand you. You got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, the Chariot. So you making plans and decisions. You've come into a decision. Like, which way am I going to go? The Queen of Wands is here. You're like, I need to, I'm confident enough to know that I need to nurture myself, and I need to wait before I go and put myself in another situation. But I know that let's see. What are you waiting on? You're healing. It's kind of like a Taurus. You're analyzing your emotions. You're healing, and you're like, yeah, I know I need to go forward. I need to let go of controlling a situation and move forward. But it's like kind of like, you healing from a situation. But I feel like this healing is more of you recognizing that you could put You could put you could put, I'm saying it wrong, y'all. You could put your anything. Why can I not get that out? You put your mind to anything. You could do anything you put your mind to. Thank you. What's this Page of Pentacles? That Three of Cups. Something about celebration. Loving, nurturing, supportive, creative. You're learning that you'll be supported elsewhere. You'll be celebrated elsewhere. You're getting creative. You're saying, yep, I can manifest this. I don't need anything that's going to give me a conflict. My future is not going to bring me conflict. And this is what fell on the floor. And I always say, what falls on the floor comes to your door. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. And you're going to see that power within you. Look at her looking at her power. And she's like, wow, I did that. I did that. You're going to go within and you're going to work on these fears that you have. And I feel like this I am having a hard time speaking. It's kind of like getting that creative flow. Okay? I feel like you feel like you have it in you. What you want to do, you have in you, but it's almost like you can't get it out of you. Because I can't get it out of me right now. It's in me. Like, it's at the tip of my tongue. And that's how y'all are right now. It's very annoying. Maybe you want to speak your truth on a situation. You know, because the Queen of Swords is here. But I really feel like there's a block of some sort. And maybe it's a block within you. And I really feel like that might be a block in your throat chakra. Now, I don't go on, you know, with all that usually, but I really feel that this time it's a creative flow within you, and it's in there, it's dormant, and you feel like you can't pull it out, but you can. I kind of felt like that with this reading tarot cards. Kind of like putting up a Christmas tree and you're like, you got these big old bright ass ideas, and then you're like, how am I going to bring all that together? You know, how am I going to get this idea from my head onto paper, or from my head onto this situation? How am I going to bring it into fruition? Is what you're saying. And that's bringing conflict within you. Being creative is bringing conflict within you right now. And it's like you have all of the things that you need. You just have to do it. Okay, so I'm going to place this on whenever I paint. Every time I sit down to paint, I love painting. I've done it since I was a kid. Every time I sit down to paint, I look at this blank canvas and I'm like, you're not going to get anything done. Like, that brings me to that quote. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Albert Einstein. Something about if you think you can't do it anyway. That's kind of like you. You have it in you. You just haven't done it. On some level, there's something in your life, because it's very highlighted right now. You have it in you, and you think about it. You want to do it, but you just haven't put it out there. You haven't got it outside of you, and that's what you're about to do. But about to bring it in, because you've been juggling it within. You've been thinking about it. You're like, I think I could do this, y'all. This could be anything. This could be like building a wreath for your front door. This could be, this could be something even higher than that. This could be like going to build a new resume or something like that. Like, you know that you got it in you, that you can do it, but it overwhelms you. gives you anxiety, because I'm feeling like I'm tripping on myself right now, and it's really bringing me like a frustration in a way. Okay, so that's that. I feel like that's what y'all are doing. What is this Two of Cups? Somebody didn't express themselves in a situation. You found out that it was like you were working on something. You found out that you just weren't on the same page as something because they weren't expressing themselves. Then we got the Seven of Wands here. And there, you like put up a block. You were like, no, I'm going to release this attachment. And I don't feel like you were hiding it. I think you were very open with this situation. And you're saying, have a new beginning elsewhere. The High Priestess is in reverse, and I feel like, you know, the High Priestess in a lot of ways could be like hidden knowledge. I really feel like this is not hidden knowledge. This is something that you're not hiding, you're not holding back from. You're going to speak, you're going to say, no, this is not for me. It's like really put me out in the cold. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. It's really put me out in the cold. 2 5s. That's change, okay? And so I don't you know, it puts me in my feelings a lot, and I don't want to deal with that anymore. And you're releasing this attachment to this situation, and you're going straight towards something that's a wise investment. 2 aces, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. And that new beginning is all stemmed from you putting your, you know, block up, from you putting your guard up, your boundary up, you saying 31 on my clock, you saying, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm going within, and I'm going to be loyal to myself, and I'm going to do right by myself. You know, I've really worked a lot on trying to bring my abundance and trying to bring happiness, and I'm going to hold back on anything that's not going to bring me happiness and not going to bring me, you know, that peaceful energy. I'm going to end it because I'm looking for success. It's kind of like you know, somebody wanted you to be smaller than what you actually are. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody wanted you to just ride life out on this low level energy, and you were like, no, I'm like this high, you know, like who are you? Because I'm way better than that. You know, I'm worth way more. I could do way more. I bring way more to the table than any of you. You know, that's how some of y'all are right now. You're like, I could do more than what you're wanting me to do. And so you're changing. You're saying, I'm not going to stay in this restricted energy anymore. Somebody's restricting you. That's what it is. So go ahead, put your boundaries up, because you have a place coming soon. You have an opportunity coming, that's for sure. A message of some sort that's going to set you up into a place of celebration and a place of where you have a foundation that's very solid. Okay, I think you can see your sunshine. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Leo. Sometimes I forget to say, you know, who y'all are dealing with. I'm going to pull one more card for y'all for the so you're done juggling things that aren't even on your level. It's like you know, that's why you're juggling it. It's because it's not on your level, and I'm not saying that it's on a higher level. It's on a lower level. So you've been on this lower level juggling things that don't even pertain to you. You're ready to move away from it. You're ready to make a choice. Get away from this. Look. She's like, I'm getting away from that energy back there, that drama. No, thank you. That's not what I want to deal with. All right, for Gemini. What's coming for Gemini in December? What's the happy stuff? Good stuff coming for Gemini. Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and let things get done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. Ooh. Really feel like also there's some delays that's coming, you know? And there's that truth delivered without tact. And I feel like there's some kind of truth that's going to come out. And it might be a little challenging. But, okay, this is the good things that's coming, right? So somebody's going to be logical. Somebody's going to be honest with you, okay? Where you've been curious in the beginning. Wasn't I talking about with y'all? Y'all were looking at, y'all were cleaning a window. And you were wanting to, you know, take a risk to get somebody to speak their truth. I really feel like this is it. They're going to speak their truth, and I feel like it's going to be delivered very abruptly. Okay. Yeah, they're speaking their truth. Ace of Water. So it could be like you or, you know, you're doing something. I don't know. This could be sad note, y'all. What you were curious about is you're going to get the light shined on it, okay? There's going to be light shined on it. It's not going to be hidden in the dark anymore. I think that what you're moving into is going to be a lot more dedicated, a lot more honorable. You are falling in love with a new way of being. Maybe even enhancing, like, spiritually. You know, having a spiritual and like a level up spiritually. You know, you're gonna receive some good news about financial matters. You want to do something more challenging, and that's exactly what I said. What you're doing right now is not challenging enough, and that's that was what I should have said to begin with. That's how I should have said it. What you're doing now is not challenging enough. It's not feeding your passion anymore, you know. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. I really feel like this is coming for you. You know, you got 2 aces and new beginnings coming. We got a few aces on the lineup a minute ago. New beginnings all the way around. Things are going to happen. 10 of Earth is on the bottom. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things of life. That's where you're going to come into. Yes, you're going to come into from a place of, you know, where you were fighting to feel like you were working with your passion and stuff. It's not going to be like that anymore. You're going to come into it all anew. It's going to come into anew, and I'm excited for y'all. So, thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all please like and subscribe and comment. I love your feedback, and I will talk to you later. Love and light. All right? Bye-bye.